Hi, I'm Deacon Bob Marben, and on behalf of Bishop Donald J. Hine, we just want to thank you, the voting delegates, for this historical Synod that's coming up in June that's taking place at Bishop Knoll on Saturday, June the 3rd. So what we thought we would do is kind of just walk through briefly some of the things that will take place that particular day for you as you come to Bishop Knoll. So first of all, you will be receiving in the mail a complete booklet package of the events that are going to take place that weekend. It will encompass what's happening Friday night, which is the opening Mass at Notre Dame Parish in Michigan City. It will have maps and schedules for that. It will have a detailed schedule of what will take place on Saturday, June the 3rd, as well as information for the closing Mass that takes place at the Genesis Center in Gary on Sunday, Pentecost, June the 4th, starting at 2 o'clock. The Mass starts at 2 o'clock. So back up again to the Saturday event. Basically, once you receive your information in the mail in early October, the booklet will be broken up into the events that's going to take place that day. So we will start out with an opening prayer, an introduction, and then what we are asking you as an individual voting delegate is you will take a look at the 8 ecclesiastical life missionaries that Bishop Donald Hine has articulated in his pastoral letter, as well as many of you have been familiar with that as you have been engaged in parish sessions as well as the February deanery gatherings. So what has happened now is all of that information, roughly 12,239 data points, were synthesized and pulled down through a means of delineation. And so you will open your booklet and you will open it up to, say, the very first session, and say that starts at 9 o'clock. It'll go for a half hour. And that first half hour in your classroom, you will be meeting with 8 individual voting delegates along with a facilitator that will be there to help monitor the conversation. We're asking you to take a look at that one ecclesiastical life issue. And let's just say we start out with young Catholics. So you will open your booklet ahead of time and look at those initiatives. There may be 8 to 10 initiatives that are in your booklet that you will be voting on. We're asking you to be prayerful about that as you review it and come to that particular Saturday session to be able to spend a couple minutes explaining to the other members of that group why you think that's very important, why you think that's important for the Diocese of Gary. The hope is that the Holy Spirit is involved in this process, so as you go around and you articulate your ideas and the other 7 individuals articulate their idea, you will then come to a place in your mind as far as which one you think might be the most important. Later on during the day, you will vote on that. You'll have the opportunity then to vote on your major priority for that one ecclesiastical life issue. So each session, again, is only a half hour. So we're hoping in preparation that you reread the pastoral letter. You're very familiar with the ecclesiastical life issues and areas. So review those initiatives. In your booklet, feel free to write in that booklet. Circle the one that you think is important. Write down some notes. We're kind of looking like an elevator speech, something that you can very quickly explain to the group why you think it's important, and have those prepared ahead of time before you actually come on Saturday morning for all 8 ecclesiastical life issues. The importance of this is we want to make sure that everybody gets an opportunity to share their thoughts and ideas, as well as to allow the Holy Spirit to work through the particular conversations. Again, the details will be in your booklet. Refreshments and a continental breakfast will be there for you in the morning. There will be a lunch provided at the noon hour, and of course a closing prayer at the very end. All the details will be sent to you in early May, and if you have any questions, again, feel free to contact me. My phone number is in all the various brochures. You can contact me at the Chancery office, or the easiest is by cell phone. Any other additional questions? Eileen would be able to help you with that, and her number also will be in that. So again, I just ask you to be prayerful, and we look forward to seeing all the voting delegates. In the tune of 319 of you will be participating that day. So again, we thank you for your stewardship of time as you give it to the future of the Gary Diocese. God bless you.